right, so it is currently 6:49. What time we start today?
Like 2 o'clock.
We came out here like 2 o'clock. We've been going in for the past like 4.5 hours, cleaning this car, Miley. We've been going in all day long. It'll be like a quick thing, but all the cars are clean. After a little mud adventure yesterday, there's mud all over this car, all over my car, and then the daily wagons just got to get freshened up. And this is looking nice. The nice little wax on it. Look at that. Like a mirror. It's not bad. And obviously with silver, you can't tell as much, but wagon's looking good. The new wheels looking fresh. Just a good old Sunday relaxing, clean up all the cars. The wagon be looking so fresh and clean. The best feeling. Also, just opened up a brand new California Sense. Now the car smells amazing. All right, so the plan for today is this package right here. All right, so this here is a package from Bartek Motorsport. They're a company in Germany. This is the SAI delete kit for the 24-valve VR6 to R32, but it also works with the VR5 because it has the same piece in the back. This in here is our delete kit. Oh, this thing is wrapped up good. So we have a gasket, and then this piece in here should be the actual block-off plate. So we've got a packet of new hardware. We have this fitting right here. And then last but not least, the actual block-off plate itself. Look at that. Nice little branding on there. Bam. Look at that. Nice little piece. So this will go on the back side of the head. You have a new gasket to go on this side. And then this fitting here will screw into this port. And that'll go from the back of the head to the heater core, I believe. And this just blocks off that vacuum line that goes from the front to the back and getting rid of the secondary air. So again, big thank you to Bartek Motorsports for sending out the very cool product. You can see all the pieces laid out right here. If you want information, that is the company name, Bartek Motorsports. And since this company is based in Germany, all their products are TÜV approved. So if we come over here and look directly below the intake tube, which is right down there, that is the part we're deleting today. All right, so with this out of the way, we can get a better look. This is the piece right here that goes to the back of the head. You can see there's 3 bolts. There's one here, one in the middle, and then one down at the bottom back over here. So taking this piece out and putting the new block off piece in. Now looking at my engine bay, I've already deleted 99% of the secondary air system. Normally there's a big pump right here. There's vacuum lines literally everywhere. Usually this area on a 24-valve VR6, the VR5, it's an absolute mess. This is just the last piece that needs to go. I think on the 1.8T over here, you can see some of it. Yeah, like these massive like vacuum lines that go all over the place. It's just a mess of things. I'm not sure if the 3.6 has it. Let's see. So looking at the back of the 3.6, this one looks like it has just the one line going from the back of the head to the heater core. It doesn't have the extra spot for the secondary air. And I don't know if the front of the 3.6 has the big old vacuum pump, which I'm not seeing. I mean, it's still a mess of like coolant hoses and stuff, but it's actually a bit cleaner than what the VR5 was. So this one's a little bit different. Either way, I'm so glad that all of it's gone off this engine and we only have one piece left to get rid of. Actually, let me show you one more engine. I want to see a nice before shot. I think this one has it. Okay, this one does. So this is my US spec Mark IV 12-valve VR6 AFP engine code. You can see all the secondary air stuff still on it, the big old pump right here, the little piece down at the bottom, and all these massive vacuum lines running every which way, up to here, this giant line. So it's a mess of stuff. So it's much, much cleaner taking all that stuff off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the throttle body in the VR5, give me a bit more room to get to that top bolt right down there, and then while this is off, we can clean it up. So with that out of the way, plenty of room to work. There's one right here on the top, one right in the middle, and then one at the very bottom. There she is. Out she goes. So here it is. This is the factory setup on the back of the head. You have this spot and that one right there that connects to the secondary air, and the one pipe through that goes from the back of the head to the heater core. Now I will say, if you unbolted right here and put a block off plate, I'm pretty sure it'd work the same, but having this one from Bartek just looks much nicer. That versus this. Give you guys a quick side-by-side between the two. The Bartek on this side versus the OEM setup over here. Now on their website, this is labeled as a 24-valve VR6 SAI delete kit, but the 20-valve VR5 is almost identical to a 24-valve VR6, so it'll fit just the same. And you can see, looking at the shape, all of these and the mounting holes are all in the same spot. So now out with the old and in with the new. Boys, I just messed up. I just dropped one of these down, I think this hole right here. I didn't hear it go to the floor, so that means it's stuck halfway somewhere. I'm hoping I can see it. Let's see, is it down here somewhere? Oh, right there. Look at that, right there, right where I can see it. So much easier. Let's put these in a safe spot. See if I can just get my finger in there and grab it. I don't want it to fall any farther. Yeah, great success. Whew. Could have sucked. All right, let's not drop any more pieces. This is supposed to be a very easy install. I want to pull my engine apart. I dropped the bolt somewhere. And I dropped another one. So, gasket on the backside like so. Everything's good. You can see where it just blocks off that secondary air section. Line this up and just thread it in. Easy. Easy money. I'll get them all started then. I'll get them all tightened down. And then I'm assuming for this fitting, I'll use some sort of sealant tape around this as I thread it in. And then that'll go to, oh, there goes my light. That'll go to the heater core over there. All right, last one. Easy enough. I like easy installs. Now, this thing is red and doesn't match anything on the engine, but it's on the back and you can't really see it, so we'll leave it alone. Not the end of the world. At least it's like a nice fresh red, so I can't complain. If it was crusty, we'd have to paint it for sure. Get out of the way, vacuum line. All right, so nice and tight. Easy enough, look at that. No more secondary air. Nice little block off plate from Bartek. And then we'll go ahead and take this piece here and just thread it in for the time being so I don't lose it. Bam. Look at that. SAI fully deleted. You know, even though it's red, it actually works really nicely with the rest of the colors on the engine. Now granted, once the throttle body, the intake tube's on, you'll never see it again. But for now, we can appreciate how nice it is. All right, so a couple updates on the car before I end the video. I went ahead and ordered brake rotors and pads front and rear. I ordered the wheel bearings for the back. I ordered the longer e-brake cable because when you go from drums in the rear to now discs in the rear, the drum e-brake cable is a little bit shorter. So that's on the way. Also ordered axles for the front of the car. So we are well on our way and making good progress to have the car back on the ground and moving under its own power come next month, which I'm very, very excited about. I still have to order coolant hoses and a few other things here and there, like small things, but making good progress. So get excited, boys. The first drive in the VR5 honestly isn't too far away, and I couldn't be more excited. Get to hop in this thing, sit in my fancy polo seats, and just enjoy the VR5 sounds. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.